If you have struggled to improve your overall health, including reducing stress, improving sleep habits, and losing weight, a team of specialists right here in Houston can help you reach your goals. Here with more on the benefits of medically managed weight loss is obesity medicine specialist Dr. Deborah Horn, along with patient Clifton Gilmore, who has lost 70 pounds thanks to the help of UT physicians. Welcome to you both.
Thank you, Derek.
It's great to see you. Clifton, I want to start with you and your story. So you had sort of struggled with your weight for a time, even after undergoing 2 weight loss surgeries in 2015 and 2019. So explain your situation and how did Dr. Horn help?
I was referred to Dr. Horn by my surgeon after the second weight loss. They checked everything was fine, and so we referred me off to Dr. Horn. And after being diagnosed with pre-diabetic, had diabetes back in 2014. So after that, hooked up with Dr. Horn, and she put me on a regimen. I followed her regimen. The tools she gave me, did meet with the dietitians, and the weekly and the check-ins, the monthly check-ins. It helped me out a lot.
Well, and going from 240 pounds down to 170 pounds, that's a big change, 70 pounds of weight loss. How has your life changed since losing all that weight?
Confidence went up, self-esteem is up. I enjoy working out now, I love going to the gym. Riding on an airplane is more comfortable. A lot of room around, and then like being around my coworkers, I inspire them, and people around me, they're like, "Oh, Clifton, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. How did you do it?"
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Dr. Horn, I want to bring you in because essentially the Center for Obesity Medicine and Metabolic Performance, also known as COMMP, in addition to losing weight, there are so many benefits for these patients.
Yeah, Clifton really hit the nail on the head. We ask every patient a similar question at their first visit, and that is, what is their SMIO? What's their single most important outcome for spending time with us? And it's almost never a number on the scale. While that's important and that's part of what we change, Clifton gave an answer which is very similar to most people, which is to improve his health. And he really did that. You heard him share that his prediabetes is now resolved again. He feels better from a mental health standpoint and an engagement in life. And that's our ultimate goal. We do it through treating the disease of obesity, but our real focus is to get people to that place of feeling engaged and healthy in life.
And how typical is Clifton's story, Dr. Horn, in terms of folks who come in and say, listen, I've tried everything, even surgery, and I'm still in this situation? How common is that?
Yeah, that's most of my patients. I mean, not most of them have had surgery, but a lot of them have had surgery. And my message that I share around that is we've been told so much when it comes to our weight that if you just eat less and move more, you can succeed. But it's really bigger than that. It is our physiology, it is our hormones, it is our metabolism. And so I tell my patients, it's not your fault, it's your physiology. And as Clifton said, we're going to give you the tools to interrupt that physiology and get you to a healthier place. And in terms of how common it is, it's interesting. I love that it's Texas Independence Week and all that good stuff. It's also Obesity Care Week in the United States this week, and World Obesity Day globally is on Friday. And that's really an effort to help people understand that there's medical care to treat their disease that they might not be aware of.
And I think that's a big takeaway, just that there is hope out there. We're out of time, but Clifton, final thoughts. Are you sleeping better? Your stress level is lower?
Your stress level is lower. Anxiety is under control. I just have a lot of energy.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Clifton Gilmore, congratulations on losing the weight and feeling better. Dr. Deborah Horn, we appreciate your time and advice as well.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Gilmore, for sharing your story.
And if you would like more information, you can visit utphysicians.com/COMMP. That's COMP with 2 M's, COMMP, or call 888-4UT-DOCS. That's 888-488-3627. Now let's send things over to Courtney for a look at what she has coming up. Hey, Courtney.
Hey.